So here we go with the next section, the final section, and it requires a more narrow stance to finish. And here what we are is we're rising up forward onto our toes, gathering chi from heaven, as they would say, or pulling the flow through me. I liken this to the Silver Lady, which is the symbol of the old Rolls Royce, the spirit of the Rolls Royce car. It's kind of this idea of pushing forward, pushing the hands behind. Rising forward, grasping, pulling the energy into my center and pushing backwards. I'll just show you from another angle, a little bit closer. So I'm moving back to a closer Wuji posture. Hands are coming forward. I'm rising up onto my toes, grasping, sinking back into the feet, pulling into my center, pushing behind, rising up onto my toes, sinking from the center, rising from the center. You can do this with your knees and your feet together. Classically, that's done in what we call the dragon form, but in this one, we're just going to keep it simple in a normal Wuji posture. Next movement is to purge, pulling the energy in again, dropping, letting go. You need to push the breath out. So here I breathe in. You can then do if the stance is too wide for you and you find that you're touching the floor, you can shorten the stance as I've done here, breathing in, holding, and you really got to drop. It's not about throwing the hands, it's about dropping the body, breathing in, holding, and releasing. The breath in, and just letting go, letting the body just drop. Breathing in, pulling the energy in, bring it into the belly, squeeze it into the lower dantian, drop. Very, very purgative, release of tension, increasing the flow by removing stagnation. Breathing in, pulling into the center, and some of you may have done this before. And just standing and feeling the energy in my hands, adjusting my stance, trying to find my center, my balance. Then I bring my feet together. If you want to be classical, right hand on the belly, left hand on top for the gents, and left hand on the belly and right hand on top for the ladies. But to be honest with you, it doesn't hugely matter at this stage. Much of you will have commented or have noticed that your hands feel charged, and this is where we take some of that charge and we plug it back into our own bodies, so we're conserving the flow. My knees are slightly bent, my toes are touching, my heels are together. I'm feeling where my center is, making some adjustments with my breath, maintaining that connection to finish. And that's the beginning of the Chi Flow method. Thank you for joining me.